The NFL rumor mill took an interesting turn with reports of preliminary trade discussions between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Miami Dolphins concerning tight end Jonnu Smith. Initial reports suggested the Steelers were actively pursuing Smith, but conflicting information has since emerged, casting doubt on the deal's likelihood. The initial buzz, fueled by ESPN's Adam Schefter, indicated Pittsburgh was making calls, potentially looking to bolster their offensive arsenal. Jonnu Smith, who had a productive season with the Dolphins, has a clear connection to Steelers offensive coordinator Arthur Smith from their time together with the Tennessee Titans. This existing relationship, coupled with Arthur Smith bringing other familiar faces of Pittsburgh, made the initial link plausible. However, the narrative quickly shifted. According to Steelers insider Mark Kabley, the team is reportedly not interested in adding Jonnu Smith this offseason. This counters the idea that Pittsburgh is aggressively pursuing him. Several factors support this skepticism. Smith is reportedly seeking a larger contract and wishes to remain in Miami. From the Steelers' perspective, they extended their own tight end, Pat Freiermuth, last offseason and have Darnell Washington, Connor Hayward, and potentially Donald Parham in their tight end room, making another significant addition at the position less of a priority. The core issue for Pittsburgh appears to be a broader need for offensive weapons, particularly at wide receiver, as they look for a reliable option to complement George Pickens. While a tight end could be considered, the focus seems to be elsewhere. Names like Atlanta's Kyle Pitts and Tampa Bay's Trey Palmer have been floated as potential targets, suggesting the Steelers are exploring various avenues to upgrade their pass-catching options. The Steelers are expected to continue their search for offensive firepower as OTAs and minicamp approach. While they aren't necessarily in a rush to finalize their training camp roster, the team is actively evaluating options to ensure they have the necessary playmakers for the upcoming season. The Jonnu Smith link, for now, appears to be more smoke than fire from the Pittsburgh side. What kind of offensive weapon do you believe the Pittsburgh Steelers should prioritize before the season begins? A wide receiver, or is there still room for another tight end if the price is right? Share your opinions below. This situation with Jonnu Smith highlights the often fluid nature of NFL offseason rumors. While initial connections seem logical, deeper analysis and insider reports suggest the Steelers' immediate priorities may lie elsewhere as they continue their quest to build a more potent offense. The San Francisco 49ers, reeling from a disastrous 2024 season that saw them miss the playoffs entirely, are reportedly setting their sights on a blockbuster move, acquiring superstar wide receiver Tyreek Hill from the Miami Dolphins. This isn't just a minor roster tweak. It's a potential league-shaking transaction aimed at an immediate return to contention. Last season was a stark come-down for Kyle Shanahan's squad. After nearly capturing a Super Bowl title against the Chiefs, the 49ers stumbled to a last-place finish in the NFC West, ending the year on a 4-game losing streak. Underperformance from key players, injuries to stars like Christian McCaffrey, and an inconsistent season from quarterback Brock Purdy all contributed to the downfall. Now, armed with the NFL's easiest schedule for 2025 and significant cap space following Purdy's massive $265 million extension, San Francisco is looking to make a statement. The need at wide receiver for the 49ers is glaring. Deebo Samuel has reportedly departed for the Washington Commanders. Brandon Ayuk is recovering from a torn ACL, and rookie Ricky Pearsall has been battling hamstring issues. This leaves a significant void in their passing attack, a void that a player of Tyreek Hill's caliber could fill spectacularly. Reports, including analysis from Pro Football Talk's Mike Florio, suggest the Dolphins might be open to listening to trade offers for Hill, especially if a team is willing to absorb a substantial $25.85 million compensation package for 2025 and meet Miami's asking price, which was previously floated by GM Chris Greer as potentially 2 first-round picks. Acquiring Tyreek Hill would instantly transform the 49ers' offense, providing Brock Purdy with one of the most explosive and game-changing weapons in the entire league. His speed and playmaking ability would stretch defenses, open up opportunities for other skill players, and provide a much-needed consistent deep threat. For a team looking to maximize its championship window, adding a proven superstar like Hill, despite the cost, could be seen as a necessary gamble. The Dolphins, on their end, might see an opportunity to reset financially and acquire significant draft capital if they believe a rebuild or retool is on the horizon, or if there are internal doubts about their current trajectory. The big questions are, will the 49ers meet the Dolphins' presumably steep asking price, and can they fit Hill's contract comfortably alongside their other financial commitments? If this trade were to happen, it would signal San Francisco's aggressive intent to not just return to playoffs, but to make a serious run at the Super Bowl. The landscape of the NFC could shift dramatically. What are your thoughts on the 49ers potentially trading for Tyreek Hill? Is he the missing piece for San Francisco? And what would be a fair trade package? Let us know your opinions in the comments below. The San Francisco 49ers are at a crossroads after a season of deep disappointment. The pursuit of a player like Tyreek Hill indicates they are unwilling to stand pat. This potential move is a bold declaration of their ambition to reclaim their spot among the NFL's elite, and it could be one of the defining storylines of this offseason.